Good morning. We are going to solve another linear programming problem, which we call the type transportation problems. So here the method of solving is same as before, and in the mathematical formulation part there is some difference. Let us see the question. So let us see the question. As per the question, there are two go downs A and B. Let me mark here A and B. This is A and this is B. This is B. Okay, and there are three ration shops. Let me mark here the ration shops. This is ration shop E D E F D E F. Okay, and the total grain capacity of A is 100, and total grain capacity of B is 50, and these ration shops need 60, 50, and 40 respectively. So out of this 100 and this 50, this ration shop D should get 60 quintals, and E needs 50 and F needs 40. So it has to be transported at this rate. Each quintal from D to A or A to D, each quintal costs 6 rupees. So that is given in this table. A to E 3 rupees, A to E 3 rupees, A to E 3 rupees, A to F 2.5 rupees, like that. Cost per unit is given, and what you have to find out, how should the supplies be transported in order that the transportation cost is minimum. What is the minimum cost? So they have to be transported from go down A and go down B in such a way that the transportation cost should be minimum, and at the same time all the requirements should be satisfied by the go downs, ration shops. Let us see the diagram in detail. See, go down A, go down B, 100 quintal, 50 quintal, requirement D, E, F, requirement. Here requirement is given, here requirement is given, requirement is given. Here total capacity 100 quintal, 50 quintal. Now our question is that how many quintals are to be taken from A to D? How many quintals are to be taken from A to E? How many quintals from A to F? Like that. So first of all, and also from B to D, B to E, B to F, how many quintals are to be transported? You know, here we start with X. Suppose X quintals are to be transported from A to D. You know, the transportation cost as per the table is rupees 6, and let Y quintals are to be transported from A to go down A to E Y, and the cost is 3. Now out of this 100 total 100 X units or quintals have been transported to D. We don't know what is the value of X, and from here another Y units have been transported to E. So from 100 X has gone, Y has gone, so that will be the remaining. This remaining grain should be converted or transported to F. See, 100 minus X minus Y. Now the other side we see. Other side, what is in the other side? From B, how much? See, from here already x is transported to here. X has come. And remaining a total 60 we need. X has already come. And what remains? 60 minus x. That 60 minus x should be compensated or taken from B. So 60 minus x. So here, from here x, and from here 60 minus x. Total is 60. So that is finished. Okay, the requirement of shop D is satisfied. Next is, see the same reasoning. From here y has come. Here y has come. And 50 we need. So what is the remaining requirement? Required quantity 50 minus y. So 50 minus y should be taken from here. Yes, 50 minus y should be taken from here at the rate of rupees 2. Okay. Now you can say from 100 this much has come. So what is the remaining? From 100 quintals or else 100 minus x minus y, these many quintals came from A to F. F needs, from this 40, if you subtract the quintals came from A, you will get the grains to be transported from B to F. 40 minus, so 100 minus x minus y have already been transported to this. Okay, so this much is already there. So what more is required? 40 minus whatever came. So what is it? It will be, if I simplify, x plus y, this minus 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 x plus y minus 60. Okay, x plus y minus 60 must come from B to F. Now the quantity is given on one side, the rate is given on the other side. So what will be the transportation cost? Transportation cost now is, it is a lengthy, it is going to be a lengthy expression, 6x yes, 6x plus, because x units are to be transported at the rate of 6 per quintal. Okay, similarly 3 into y plus 3 into y. Okay, plus 100 minus x minus y into 2.5. So already it is written, x 6 in 6 z, that means the cost equal to 6 into x, 3y, 2.5 into 100 minus x minus y. You remember 4 into 60 minus x, 2 into rate is given, 3 into etc. All these costs are added. If you add all these costs, you get the cost said is this quantity. Correct? And remember that each quantity which is to be transported is greater than 0. So first we transported x quintals, that must be greater than or equal to 0. And then y, second quantity, remember that figure, y greater than or equal to 0. Okay, then next is 100 minus x minus y, that is also greater than or equal to 0. X greater than or equal to 0, y greater than or equal to 0. Okay, x plus, it can be changed in this way, x plus y, if it goes on right hand side, x plus y less than or equal to 100. And similarly in the bottom side, in the from B to so 60 minus x greater than or equal to 0, 50 minus y greater than or equal to 0, and x plus y minus 60 greater than or equal to 0. And these are another set of constraints. So So finally the linear programming problem reduces to minimization of this objective function subject to these many constraints. Now next we are going to solve it graphically. So for that we have to draw all these graphs: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 graphs we have to plot. So the graph of the linear programming problem is this form. You know how to draw the graphs of the inequalities. And here the feasible region is this shaded region, and you can see that this is a bounded feasible region, so there is no issue. What we need to do is the regular procedure. We will mark all the corner points. These are the corner points. This is another corner point, another corner point, 4 corner points are there. And we have to make a table with the first corner point and then cost. Corner points are A 60-0, B 60-40, C 50-50, D 10-50, and you have the objective function, and you calculate by giving the values of x and y. Each case you calculate the cost. This is the cost, and out of it the minimum value you have to select, that is 510. So the cost is minimum when x is 10, x is equal to 10, and y is equal to 50. And remember the case from the amount of grain transported from A to D, E, F is R 10 quintals, 50 quintals. Then the remaining is 100 quintals were there from A. We have to transport 100 quintals. Already we have finished 10 and 50. The remaining is 40. And the other side also you calculate in the same way. Okay, thank you.